In this video, we will see about Gutta Percha, the most commonly used root canal filling material. It is obtained from the sap of rubber trees, namely Pelagium gutta, and it is a rigid latex produced by these rubber trees. Gutta Percha is the most commonly used root canal filling material and most desirable also. Let us see what made Gutta Percha most common. So before that, who introduced Gutta Percha into endodontics? In 1847, Hill was the first person to introduce Gutta Percha mainly as a root canal filling material. So that material was named as Hill's stopping. Later in 1867, Baumann introduced the same for same purpose. Friedman suggested the following composition of GP cones. He suggested the matrix should contain about 20% of GP, and as a filler, 65% of zinc oxide was suggested, and 10% of heavy metal sulfates were used as radio opacifier to be visible on radiographs to make it radio opaque, and 5% of waxes or resins were used as plasticizer. So let us move on to the characteristics of GP which makes it the ideal material. So GP exists in two forms, alpha phase and beta phase. Alpha phase properties make it more desirable in thermoplasticized techniques, whereas beta phase makes it more desirable in lateral condensation techniques. These two forms are trans isomers of polyisoprene. GP is solid in beta phase and does not shrink much. Now let us see how it reacts to heat. Beta phase on heating changes into alpha phase, which is tacky and flowable under pressure, and it shrinks as it sets into a solid mass. Therefore, it is not desirable to be used in thermoplasticized technique. Whereas when heating alpha phase, which is solid mass at room temperature, on heating greater than 65 degrees Celsius, it melts down, and on slow cooling, it turns into beta phase. This beta phase exhibits less shrinkage, more dimensional stability, and therefore it is more desirable in thermoplasticized technique. It is better to heat alpha phase than heating beta phase. Moving on to the properties which make it the most desirable and most popular material for root canal filling, it does not shrink, therefore, it is more desirable and it can be easily sterilized. It is placed in 5.25% NaOCl for 1 minute to be sterilized. As it melts on heating, it cannot be used in heat dependent machines like autoclave or hot air oven, and it does not promote bacterial growth because of this property, and it is least toxic and least irritating material, and it can be plasticized with heat or solvent, which makes it easy to be removed if needed for retreatment or other purposes. So, what are the sizes of GP available? The sizes can be broadly classified as conventional or standardized sizes. Conventional sizes include fine, medium, and large sizes. In fine, we have extra fine, fine, and medium fine. In medium, we have fine, medium, and medium. And in large, we have large and extra large. Well, moving on to the more commonly used sizes, standardized sizes, it is available in all 2%, 4%, and 6% taper commonly used. 2% taper sizes are corresponding to the file size number starting from size 10 to 150. And for variable instruments like Pro Taper, corresponding to their files, we have F1, F2, and F3 sizes of Gutta Percha available in commercial market. So we saw about what properties make Gutta Percha more desirable in root canal filling, and what are the sizes available, and what are the properties of Gutta Percha in nature. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.